Hey guys, I'm George, and I'm a Druid, as you can see, and today I'll be talking about one of the most important things that will help boost our heals as a Resto Druid. Now, aside from proper spell usage and haste breakpoints, our mastery called Harmony is what really makes our hots hot. Ha ha ha. Every 480 mastery, you will receive a 1% healing increase to our periodic heals. This includes rejuvenation, life bloom, wild growth, and even tranquility. With rejuvenation and wild growth and tranquility being generally our top heals, it's no wonder that mastery is so powerful. Harmony is gained whenever you cast Nourish, Regrowth, Swiftmend, Healing Touch, and by detonating your mushrooms as long as it's hitting a target. I cannot stress enough that you must maintain Harmony at all costs. As you can see on my UI, Harmony is in a very helpful spot so that I can see just how important it is that it does not fall off. Um, if you can hear the audio cues, every 5 seconds I have a chime that will play, and below 3 seconds the screen will flash red because I do not want this falling off, and this will catch my attention if I'm zoning in hard on people's raid frames. Now, that add-on is called Tell Me When, and I will post a video on how to set this up. At the end of the video, I'll share a link so you guys can see how I set mine up. For emergency situations such as the buff timer almost falling off, or if you're running low on mana and you don't have the time to cast a Nourish or the mana to cast a Regrowth, then I would suggest blowing up your shrooms as long as they hit a target to reset your Harmony. Now, for example, I'll let my Harmony tick down low here. Um, let's say right now I had a debuff where I needed to get out of the raid, and it was a fire debuff. And let's say my mastery, Harmony, was falling off right when I got it, and I didn't want to waste time. You can plant a shroom and blow it up instantly while you're moving. Now, this is a very good tactic, but you want to make sure that if you have been charging shrooms or there are already fully charged shrooms, that you don't do that. Swiftmend is a very simple way to also reset your Harmony, but it's not always off cooldown. So if you, once again, are low on mana or low on time and you don't have mushrooms already up, there's no reason not to refresh yourself with Wild Mushroom. Now, one last note about Harmony is that if you cast Rejuvenation before your Harmony is up, and then you cast your Harmony, the pre-existing Rejuvenation will not receive the benefit of the Harmony. So here you see my periodic heals receive a 27% increase, but if I were to not have that on me, I would be missing out on that 27% extra healing for my rejuvenation. So it's very important that if a target is taking lots of damage and somehow your Harmony falls off, let's say I'm very low right now and I cast rejuvenation on the target and they're still very low, and then I happen to get my Harmony back up, you're going to want to refresh that rejuvenation. But at some extent, it's not even worth refreshing your rejuvenation because it's extra mana costs. So unless your target is seriously needing heals, do not even bother refreshing it. This shouldn't be an issue if you keep your Harmony up at all times, but there are mistakes in the game and you need to react properly when those happen. Okay, so aside from Harmony, another buff that needs to be up at all times is Life Bloom. Now, Life Bloom is very helpful because, first of all, it heals very much. I like to maintain it on a tank, as you can see here, healing every second, and if it blooms, if it falls off, it will hit you for a big heal. Now, I wouldn't advise using letting it fall off every so often, only when you know somebody's about to take lots of damage. Um, Here's another thing. When you have Lifebloom out, you have a chance of proccing clear casting, is what you just saw. The two green bars that surround your character. Um, when these proc, they have a chance to. They will reduce 100% mana cost on your next hard cast, such as Regrowth or Healing Touch. Now, with the glyph of regrowth and using this clear casting proc, it's very helpful for getting out instant heals. Now, you want to make sure though that if you do get that clear casting, you don't want to sit on that and wait for people to take damage. You want to be using that immediately, such as putting it on tank, because they will receive a buff called Living Seed, as you see here when it crits, and it will sit on the tank until they take damage and then heal them for a percentage of that crit. Now, aside from the fact that you want to get that Living Seed out, you need to realize that it has no internal cooldown whatsoever. So you have a chance to literally proc 3 clear castings in a row simultaneously. So make sure that when one does come up, you're not sitting on it for too long. As you can see here, I also have this attuned with my Tell Me When, also playing audio cues, and this overall has increased my uptimes by 20%. I went through my World of Logs and I realized just how much healing I was missing out on. So I just want to point out, if you guys are not already doing this, if you start doing it, you will notice a large increase in your heals. Really, if you guys do want help with the Tell Me When add-on, go ahead and click the link above. If not, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you had a fun time as much as I did, and I hope this increases your heals. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you found it helpful and you want more help with your Resto Druid in the future. Thanks.